Hello everybody, welcome to WAEofFishing. My name is Warren, or you can call me Way, whichever you prefer. If you're new here, this is a channel that is affectionately called a multi-species bass channel. It's predominantly bass fishing, but we do fish inshore species, crappie, chain pickerel. I think there's something here for everybody, so if you would, take a look, and I'd appreciate it if you subscribed. To all of my returning subscribers, before we get into today's video, just want to remind you guys that these decals, I've still got a few left. They are $2 a piece. These are decals for like the back window of your truck or the side of a kayak. I specifically got vinyl that will survive being wet, being in the elements for that specific reason. So if you want one, please shoot me an email or DM me on Instagram or Facebook or what have you at WAEofFishing and let me know you want one. I think I've maybe got 12 left, so they're $2 a piece. If you want one, make sure you let me know, send you one. So today's video is the first part of a series of videos I want to do, kind of talking about fishing rods. So today's video is an unboxing of a rod which is completely new to me. Company I've never heard of. I've never touched their rods. Bought this completely off the internet, which if you've been on my channel for a while, is something I don't usually do. We're gonna unbox this rod and we're gonna get into it. First impressions, initially what I look at, how it feels, how it looks, what I think about the fit, finish, and all that sort of stuff. We're gonna get it live on camera. I will also link the rod below. I'm looking at it on the internet, they seem to be phenomenal. So I will link it below. They ship this rod in Schedule 2 2-inch PVC. Look at that. Cap ends on the rod. Props to you guys for packaging. Dumb nice, like what? All right, we gotta pause, put the camera up. It's deciding to rain on me. Okay, back outside. We're gonna try this again. When I folded that camera up and went inside, it started raining. It didn't stop raining until last night. Look it up. Look up Richmond, Virginia flooding August 2020, whatever. Absolutely nuts. We ran like 10 inches of rain in less than 24 hours. So we're back to finish the video after a brief catastrophic interruption. I really wanted to give you guys my initial impressions when I unboxed it, but it started pouring and it's been like 48 hours. So of course I have fooled with the rod. I have since decided that I'm gonna put my Chronarch on this rod. For one, the colors of the Chronarch match perfectly, so it's just a sweet looking combo. But I wanted to see how the rod felt with the reel on it. Really, actually, really good. Very well balanced. Couple key things that I've noticed once I did the unboxing is the guide. I mean, that's crazy clean guide work on this rod. Yeah, it's a little focus there. I like the shape of the guides, a little bit swept forward, but where they did the wrap and the epoxy is crazy clean. The rod actually has a nice kind of a raw finish to it, raw texture to the, you can feel it. It's a bit of a fingerprint like pattern going up the blank of the rod, and that carries all the way through to the tip. The one thing that jumped out to me a lot when I first unboxed this rod, we're gonna keep doing the focus thing, is the thickness of the rod itself forward of the reel. It's really thick, but it feels really thin. Like it's thick, but it doesn't feel like a lot of material there. It's got a open hook keeper, so it's not just the loop. You can tuck a weight underneath it or what have you, or put a hook underneath it to get it out really quickly. The reel seat is also, if I can get that to focus, very beefy, clean, and very well done. I love that feature about the rod. The handle, when I hold the handle, it actually extends a little bit past the heel of my palm, so that's very comfortable. I've got a rod that I actually like quite a bit, but it stops up here, so when you're holding it, your hand is kind of on that lip all the time. That gets annoying. The handle is not super long, and the rod is very balanced, so if I was using this out of a kayak, I'd have plenty of room for the vest in front of me. And it has a really good, see if I can get this in the shot. Again, this is a medium heavy moderate, so the bend in that rod is actually pretty nice. Very quick to backbone. You can feel it. There's no mushiness when you get there. she stops. And she's got power right there. So this rod initially really feels like it's gonna do the job that I wanted it to do, which is why I bought it, to throw chatterbaits on. Let's clip the bait to the reel, see if we can get this to balance on my finger. So with the bait on it, the balance point of this rod is right at the hook keeper, which is about a ½ inch before the reel seat starts. And that is perfectly balanced on my finger, horizontal, and she's barely moving. So, and that's with the added weight of a jig on there. If I took the jig off, I'd actually probably have to move my balance point back, which just speaks more to how light the rod blank itself is. Blank through construction on the reel seat. Very nice ergonomic shape here. It's not just flat. Nice touch with the Ark Pro logo right there in the reel handle, like embossed in the foam. Pretty neat touch. So all in all, I really like this rod. Now, I haven't fished with it yet, but I can tell you right now, oh man, it's starting to rain again. We have flood warnings going up now, and it's supposed to be thunderstorms moving through, so it's actually starting to rain on me again. But I think I actually got the video finished. So again, that's the Ark Invoker Pro, medium, heavy, moderate, that I bought to throw chatterbaits on. I will link the seller on eBay below. It's really pretty. It matches my Shimano perfectly, and the action is exactly what I wanted. Like, guys, I really hope that I get to set the hook on the fish on this rod, because that action is just perfect. Now, I did wait. I haven't casted it yet. I did wait until I got this recorded, because I want to cast it for the first time. So that's a big deal to me too, is being able to do a roll cast. You see how that tip loads? So and I can feel it, the bait's trying to like launch off. So that tip, having that little bit of flex, again, the really good tip is going to allow you to do that quick roll cast, which is going to be crucial to skipping something underneath the overhanging tree or boat dock. You've got to have a little bit of tip, because it's actually going to give the bait that energy off the end, not just energy coming out of your arm. But initially, just swinging the tip around with a 3/8 ounce jig, very nice. Oh, that was smooth. And again, the rod is really light. Like, I'm all smiles right now. I never buy fishing rods sight unseen off the internet. I took a gamble buying this rod for $150. Again, that's not really what I call a budget rod, but I dropped 150 bucks sight unseen just off of the credibility that the website gave the rod. There's some pros that endorse it, but a pro endorsement really doesn't mean anything to me, because I know that people endorse things to get a paycheck. Nothing against you guys. I just know I know how things go, you know? First cast was a doozy. Oh, yeah, it's gonna take me a little while to get accustomed to slinging stuff on this rod. But yeah, that roll cast is nice. I might get another one of these to throw spinnerbaits on. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm probably gonna get another one of these rods. And they've got other models too. Go check their website out. I'll link the website, and I will link who I purchased this from. If you guys are gonna buy one, I'd recommend that eBay seller I bought it from. Great experience. Got here quick, was packaged like it was literally a stick of gold coming to my house. Like, it was packaged extremely well. Shout out to you, but I'm gonna link that below. And he's got them in stock. Most of rods are not in stock right now, but guys, hashtag not sponsored, but I would in a heartbeat. This is a nice rod. That's a nice rod. Oh, you like that? Little upgraded Metanium grips on my Chronarch. Yeah, I went ahead and changed the grips out. A little upgrade, I can sit here. Let me stop this video. All right, look, thanks for watching WAEofFishing. Get out there, fish your way. Check the description out. I'm gonna put everything that I talked about in this video down below. Ooh, that's a nice rod. That's a nice rod. I'm getting another one. I'm probably gonna order. I'm probably gonna order a little bit this week. So I gotta see what other rods I need to replace. It's a mean unit right here.